Ladies and gents, this is the moment you waited for. Welcome to another episode of the Council of Six, a weekly in Dungeons & Dragons campaign fraught with all the drama and peril that will take your breath and steal your mind. My name is G.A. Lungaro, your DM for the night, and our current campaign is a story loosely based on my fantasy novel, Souls of Magic's Dawn, a homebrew built on D&D Beyond and played on the VTT of Foundry. During the stream, we won't be responding to your comments while we are in play, as to remain immersed in the story, but please still engage and comment as we go along. At certain points, we may try to go through the comments and interact with you all, because at the end of the day, we are presenting this for your enjoyment. But without any further ado, are you ready to leave all that's real behind? Because there's something breaking at the brick of every wall that's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you want to go to the Council of Six? Welcome back, everyone. We're back for another Council of Six, Souls of Magic's Dawn, Tuesday night. Everyone except Chris. Chris is taking the night off. He's having a little flare-up. So we wish him the best. Let him rest up. He said he'll be watching. But rest up, Chris. I'll feel better, and we'll see you next week. Usually, unlike some DMs like to push on if there's a character missing, I typically try not to, unless it's like a shopping episode or something like that. It's okay. Well, it's okay if someone doesn't show up for that or blah blah blah. But
we have our special NPC.
Yeah, but we do have our guest Dylan here, and we do need to finish up his arc so he can get on with normal life on Tuesdays instead of here. So we needed to finish this up. So we are forging forward this week with that. I mean, if there's any encounters, I can play Talos unless Dylan, you have DM. If you want to control his character, you can.
Oh no! If anything bad were to happen, it most certainly is not going to be on the guy who's most likely to disappear after this session. So, while I appreciate the call out of my ability to, no, thank you.
Okay. But yeah, so that's where we're at. So last week we left off with Hallman leading you guys through the caverns. You guys ran into some cratelings, which you battled within these ruinous caves that used to be parts.
We used them for target practice.
But you did find out that there was these shards of chaos gems still there, and they were kind of hovered around it, and you learned, oh, if we break these shards, it killed all the cratelings, ceased them to be. They were hovered around them. So that was a little easier, got you through that well enough. And then you guys arrived in Duminos, and Calliope saw the disaster that had befallen it. Part of the southern main part of the city were also damaged. Giant sinkholes and crevasses had formed. She did find her parents. They were safe. She hasn't heard any word of her sister, though, or the 5th Legion. And they also learned that the elf that Callie wants to rip the face off of is here. Oh yeah, that's Chris in there. I saw you. I have a backup character ready to go. I've had it.
Always backup characters. I've learned this the hard way. Always backup characters.
We'll see what happens.
Okay.
I don't know how you learned this the hard way when your character has not died. Tiny and Hope have not died, so you have not learned anything the hard way.
Hope should have died, but,
should have died about almost 2.5 years ago. Dinosaurs should have killed her, but divine intervention happened.
There's been about 75 times where Hope very clearly should have fucking died.
Yeah, no, this was legit. She three death saving throws. She was dead. She was dead, and they were like, I don't know. I think you guys were like 4th level or something like that. And no one had, revivify or anything close to that or that they could do.
I don't know if I don't know. Maybe
you were on that island. It was right after.
Yeah,
it was right after you left El Zadal, because that's when you went. After El Zadal, you went to Azrael's Tower. That's where you met Talos, and then you went to what I called Waterdeep here, which is not the Waterdeep people are used to. Waterdeep here is an Atlantis sunken city. And in there is right after there, when you guys left that's when you ended up on the island after you got out of there. And in there, it was either in there or in El Zadal, you had just hit like level 4 or so. So you guys are like level 4. So you were not that high yet.
I just remember all being far away, exactly as Chris said there. All being on the other side of the island. Not the other side, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, you guys weren't far away from her. She was far away from you because she does what Hope does best and decides to, I'm going to explore by myself.
Yeah. I still do that great.
Yeah, but you feel more confident now because you're fucking level god. But back then you were not. And you learned that quickly. But yeah, so that's where we're at. And you guys had went to the Temple of the Moon to find out what's going on there. And that's where we left off. So I will open that map up and get us over there. Anything you guys want to discuss or say before we
Yes,
continue on with this? What's up?
very definitely. Well, yes, in character, I need to have a discussion with everybody before we go in.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You guys are walking up to the. You're not here yet. You're walking up to it.
So what I think we need to consider and remember is that Talos was the only of our party that was seen by Ristel in the cavern, where we caused a lot of destruction. So,
And Beric.
Beric was an orc.
You're right.
Touche.
Stand corrected. I will shut up now.
No, that is fine. That is fine. So, if he sees Talos with me whenever I go in and report, he may start to put things together, and he may react. I don't know.
Talos looks at you and he's like, "Well, we have an easy solution for that." He goes up to Beric and he yoinks the hat off of his head. Like, let me borrow this.
You have the ability to do that yourself, do you not? And you need to attune to it, which means you need to take a beat, and I'm not sure that we can.
We don't have an hour to waste. Isn't there a bar somewhere around here, Kelly, that we can sit at?
No, I think we need to go ahead and do this. The other thing to
Fine.
consider
Takes it back.
is if he was intimate with Faith, with the Red Lady, then either she told him all of the information that she had, that she used against us in that confrontation, or he told her what he knew, so he already knows the mission that we're on. So it may just be the shit show when we first show up. I don't know.
If I know my sister the way I used to know her, I would say that she'd keep her secrets to her heart and only reveal them when she's ready to use them against that person. So I don't know how much she would actually know.
Okay. All I
I
know.
think we go in assuming that she knows a decent amount of this.
Okay. Hope, do you have a zone of truth ready or available?
God, why would I need that? I don't know. Hold on, let me check.
Talos goes, well, I could waste a lot of my magic for polymorph, but and he lifts up his loot. He's like, I can just turn invisible.
Dealing with the sorcerer, are we not?
Thing.
I don't know. Are we, Callie?
No, I don't think we're dealing. I don't think the general has any magical abilities at all. But invisibility is not a bad idea to go in. Just tell us, be prepared to come out of it if we need to accuse him, because you are a witness that he would recognize, and we could catch him on it. This is what I was. So if I want to try to go in and get an audience with the queen, And barring that, I'll make my report in front of whatever court I can. Beric, if you'll be available to translate, we're going to need to use the book, the journal that we acquired.
I'll be right here.
And if there is resistance on the general's part, we will need to subdue him. Halnan, are you able to assist in that?
I'm sure I can find a way. I was robbed of a good fight but a few hours ago.
But a day ago, yes.
Time
Yeah.
flies.
And you
Time
had
flies when you're not fighting.
but we also and I have the helmet and I have the gem. We don't have any corpses.
Ooh, I
Lunga,
like corpses. Those are fun to play with.
Could she have picked up one of the chaos gem fragments from that first thing that we encountered?
I thought we did.
Okay.
What first thing?
So whenever we went into the caves, the first thing we encountered was shards and shatters and glowing stuff, and then the two cratelings that were there, and I did an Arcana check. Could I?
You could have. Yeah.
Okay.
There's little pieces of it everywhere in that cave. They were scattered all over the place.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have a shit ton of crystals from when we were in the fighting.
Not those crystals. Did you pick them up last week, or were they from the other cave?
They were from the other cave when we battled where we killed the things they were in the room.
Okay. Yes.
We had to go invisible.
Right. I don't know how helpful those are going to be, but I'm glad you have them. And Turnic, if it comes to it, we're going to need your moonbeam.
I also have the option to cast invisibility to help, I guess, somebody else sneak in if they need to.
You did see Talos disappeared.
Okay. I think perhaps Halnan could be invisible as well.
I could also turn into an animal as well.
I think the drunken monk should be invisible.
That's what I said.
No, that is fine with me.
Okay.
Talos comes back because you guys was kind of obscured by the stat as you guys are still walking up. He kind of scouted ahead since he was invisible.
Of course he
said,
did.
So yeah, I know Talos. He's like, well, Restella is standing out front guarding. There seems to be about 7 warriors with him and what appears to be 2 spellcasters as well.
Ooh. I might get some magic out of this. Cool.
Turnic,
Yes.
please cast invisibility on Halnan,
Yes.
and we'll proceed.
Are you sure you're ready to harm your own people, Callie? Callus, not DM.
As a last resort.
I'm
Hopefully,
definitely taking out my wand.
Let's keep ourselves unequipped heading into here. We don't need to draw any unnecessary suspicion.
Ooh,
Well,
I have-
tell us will fly up and perch on this statue, looking down.
Ooh, I have the dust of sneezing and coughing. That might come in handy.
if it comes to it, I'm sure we will figure it out. But let's see what we can do
Ooh,
diplomatically.
And a potion of fire breath. We could do something with that.
Okay, Hope, calm down. We don't need to use any of that quite yet. Let's try to
Okay.
do this diplomatically at first.
So then you see Callie kind of straighten up and take on a more aristocratic air. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen her, like in her her element, but except for like maybe the first time, but she hadn't been like this. But she is putting on her diplomatic
Royal.
nobility thing
Yeah.
and going in.
Barrick will straighten himself up as well.
Holland will a little bit too. Nobody sees it.
Oh yeah,
Hope just
I'll
walks in
move
the
you
way she
guys because I put walls there by the statues so that way you guys couldn't you can't really walk through it. I'll move you guys,
Okay.
and so you don't have to walk all the way around.
I was fully prepared to walk all the way around.
Okay, I mean, if you wanted to.
Hold on, Hope. Maybe we should try to. Okay.
She wants to get in the middle of all this.
Oh
And
boy.
you know, Hope.
Hope maybe that's not the best idea.
Fuck that shit.
As you walk up, you do see the Duminori warriors and assassins kind of stiffen up, and they do kind of position themselves, holding kind of like their weapons. Not in a matter of like they're going to fight you, but just like blocking your way. Halt.
My name is Calliope Thaleth. I'm here to request an audience.
Mistel looks up. Calliope, what are you doing here?
I'm here to report.
Well, you've seen what has happened to our home. The Queen has barred all entry into the Tower of the Moon. No one has seen her for at least last month. And my orders were to make sure no one enters.
No one has seen her.
She has barred herself within the tower to determine what she is going to do next with the destruction of our city. She has sent orders and words out through me. She has sent in, and he holds out the stone, similar to like the one you have. This is how she has communicated with me here, and her orders go this way, and I send them out to the city where it needs to be done. So she is not absent. She's just not taking any audience, and no one is permitted inside.
And her advisors.
Again, I have not gone in since she told me to take this post. So I don't know who is in the tower and who is not.
I have very important information for her. We need to go in.
Calliope, you know our ways. As much as I would normally, of course, allow you passage. My orders stand. No one is to enter. And there was no exceptions made.
With respect, sir, I believe that we, Calliope, here brings some information that she, and only she, should be very, very privy to, and would be very instrumental in the decisions she's trying to make here.
Calliope, I said nothing of your friends because they traveled with you. But the gates of Dominos, since the disaster has happened, very limited who can enter. You brought them in here, so I'm trusting that they are under your charge. However, this dwarf has no say so in the going-ons of Dominos. Nor should he know what you know, or how important it is. So I would kindly, and he's not even like addressing Barrick directly, he's talking to Callie only. Kindly advise him to know his place.
This guy looks shady as fuck. I bet you he killed her.
Callie will look over at Hope. And he will look back. She will look back at Estelle. General It has been a while since I have seen you. Are you aware of the mission that she sent us on?
I know she sent you somewhere. I do not pry. I only take the orders that are given to me and take the information that's given to me, as any good elf should do.
And are you aware of the creatures that are roaming our lands now?
You see his one of his eyebrows kind of go up. There are many creatures that roam. I do not know particularly which ones you speak of.
I believe they're called cradlings.
His face just gets kind of stern for a moment. Yes, I've heard of such things. But my charge is the defense of Duminos and defense of this tower, as is my legion.
And yet there were cradlings in the tunnels leading to the city.
The ruins you speak of,
Mm-hmm.
they are deserted now. No one lives there.
Good, you know.
Calliope. And you see the rest of the elves kind of bristle. And Callie, you'll recognize it as these are just the rest of especially the rest of the elves. They are just loyal Duminori soldiers. And you know what your pride is of your lands. And while they are open to outsiders and they regularly have let play people in, especially with the half-elf situation, stuff like that, especially when it comes to matters of state and stuff like that, they do not take kindly to other people getting involved, and especially using words like Hope has used that were kind of derogatory. So you see them stiffen, and their hands are kind of fingering their blades as they are not happy with what is happening.
And Calliope will give Hope the hairy eyeball. Behave.
Ristel looks at you one more time. He's like, again, Calliope, if you have business in the city, it's your family, or anything else, take care of it. As far as the tower is concerned, I have my orders. And regardless of what you say, it does not change what my orders are. No one is to enter, no exceptions. Unless the matron says otherwise.
But how can she say otherwise if she does not know that I am here?
You have a stone as I, do you not?
I do.
If she would have wanted you, would she have not had bid you to come?
Unless she could not.
Or use the stone to contact her.
Okay, I need an out of character moment here.
Yes.
As far as I understood, I could not use it in reverse.
He doesn't know that. He doesn't know how your stone is attuned.
Oh, shit.
Also, out of character, maybe we try. She doesn't know what she doesn't know.
He also has a stone.
This is true.
Maybe Kelly's has parental controls, his doesn't, you know? They're not all the same.
Ristel, may I speak with you privately, please?
He looks at, he kind of whispers a few words to his men, and he bids you to come this way.
I was not looking. Where did you go?
He's down here.
Off to the side here.
Okay, great. Still, I have the object that she has requested me to find, and I must bring it to her. She doesn't answer when I use my stone. Can you use yours to let her know?
Calliope. What your orders were with her, again, I was not privy to. So I don't know what object it is. I don't know how urgent it is. This was your orders with her. As far as contacting her, I can, but my orders again were only on of dire emergency, safety of the city, to contact her. Otherwise, she contacts me. She contacted me with orders just a few days ago. So, as your worries of can she or can't she, I know as a few days ago, she was well.
Still, I'm so worried. When you were out and stationed, what did you witness before the calamity?
It was mostly general rounds, making sure orcs stayed where orcs belong, and things of these natures. When the calamity happened, I did have a scroll of teleport return if need be of an emergency, and I used that to return. Since then, the past month, this is where I have been. And he kind of looks at you kindly. He's like, Kelly, take care of your family. That's what most citizens are doing right now. Your house, though noble, is a minor one. It doesn't have much role in the politics. I know the matron had a mission for you, and if she had need of you, she will contact you. But you cannot expect me to break my oath to bar entry.
And she just looks at him. I know where you were. I know who you were with.
Okay, let's see here. That will require a roll.
Is it an opposed roll?
Yes. Are you trying to intimidate, persuade?
I think I'm trying to intimidate.
All right.
Ooh. Ooh.
Is yours on private, Kelly? Because I didn't see yours roll.
It might be.
I saw whose dice was white? Or your dice white?
I think I rolled like a 17.
Yeah, I
Why
saw
can't-
17 as well.
Yeah, it's just not in the chat.
Right. I don't even know how to find that setting.
Well, you wouldn't know. It's just the
Okay.
only reason it shouldn't show up here is if you had it on private or blind.
Oh, okay. And then that comes up whenever you have the dialogue up.
It's
Question mark?
at the bottom of your chat. You see where it says public, private, the little drop down. What does it say in there?
It says public role.
There's
Okay,
definitely a
that's
17 on the die, though. So 17, whatever.
Well, I mean, he rolled low, so I mean, it's regardless. So he looks at you and he's like, "What do you know? You know nothing."
Jon Snow.
How dare you accuse me of anything?
I saw you.
And perchance exactly what did you see or thought you saw?
I saw you shacked up with the chosen of Leto.
He grabs you by the arm just like above the elbow, and he kind of turns you. There are some things that are best left alone, Calliope. You meddle in things above your station.
Do I? How many of our soldiers have lost their lives because of the decisions you made? How many of our lights were snuffed out because of you?
Decisions I made? I take orders, as do you. I do what needs to be done to protect our homeland. I honor the matron, and I honor Dominos with my service. And I have always followed orders. You think I do anything on my own volition? You think anything I do that harms the lives of any Duminori I take lightly? How many men have I ordered into battle knowing they would not return home? You think I did that with joy?
How is this good for our people?
Again, there are things you just do not know, Calliope. Things about Dominos that you do not know. The dire straits that our people are in and have been in for years are things you do not know.
So we choose to ally with chaos? With the Red Lady?
We choose to ally with whatever will save Dominos. And he points out, look at the city. And this is now, after a cataclysm.
A cataclysm that happened after we killed that bitch.
Cataclysm you brought upon this world.
It is not our fault that she was doing whatever the hell she was doing so that her death caused the collapse of half of the continent. It is not our fault.
If you would have just left well enough alone to understand that the matron makes decisions that is best for our people. You were not ordered to take on the Red Lady. You were not ordered to do what you were doing. You were ordered for one thing and one thing only. And whatever that is, it wasn't that. For I, as you know, now well know, was there. And I know you were not meant to go there.
Because we went there She cannot make any more soldiers out of our people for him.
It is not for him. You just don't understand. You have lived a life of so much comfort, as many nobles have.
I have
Have
lived
you not
a life
noticed
of comfort.
when you were within these walls? Yes, Calliope.
While this conversation is happening, Barrick is just gonna like tap Hope on the shoulder and just kind of like gesture and just to like move back like 10, 15 feet over here. Just kind of over by that.
I can picture this just standing there, and these soldiers are just holding their swords, just looking at you guys.
just to turn around and to be facing like away towards the statue and to just say, look like we're having a conversation. Talos.
Okay.
Talos.
He's not going to say anything, but you see a feather float down from the statue and land on your head.
I'm assuming that means that he heard us.
Yes.
See,
He's
see,
listening.
see if you can get a sense of any movement inside that castle. I think we might need to make some decisions here. And he'll just kind of keep standing there and still be kind of like looking back over and just kind of, not really talking too much, but just kind of getting a sense of things, just waiting for Talos to come back.
Hope's like nodding our head like we're talking and shit.
Hope, I think this is the most productive conversation we've had in a while.
Great.
Ristel looks at you and he's like, yes, a life of comfort within these walls. So comfortable. Always food on your table. You never paid mind to the struggles of the regular everyday citizens. You did not see how the food stores were always meek. I know we were always raised in a sense of we live off what we have here in the caverns, and everyone does their part. But have you not noticed the merchant stalls holding less and less every year? Or were you too busy running off on your own to live a life as you saw fit?
The decision that we all make is to live according to what is best for us, according to what is best for what we love. I chose to do what I did for love. I went off. I explored my magical heritage. And I came back to bring that back. And I worked very hard to bring that back to benefit our people. The mission that I was on before I got sent with these people was diplomatic, was to reach out to our kin across the world. That, to me, seems a better choice than to make a pact with the devil.
Oh, shit.
I only do as I am bid. As far as the Red Lady is concerned, do not speak of our relationship, for, as you just mentioned, you did things for love as well. Our relationship was our relationship. She was on a mission from her god. I took no orders from her. The only things I did were what was bid to me by the matron.
Which was what?
Before you go further, understand that it had to be done, Calliope. How many men have I sent into battle knowing that they would not come back, and it was always for the greater good. The sacrifice of a few for the salvation of many. And I do not question the matron. That is not my job. That is not my role. I would not have risen to the station I have gotten to, and have the honor I have if I was to question our matron. I do as a soldier is done. I follow the orders given to me. And I follow them regardless of the blood and sorrow it may cause. Because that is the life of a soldier. And all that were sent were soldiers. Before we go any further, you tell me now. You want to pry so much into my orders? What do you have as such importance that you think you have the right to barge into the Tower of the Moon where none are given entry right now? While the city grieves and is in turmoil, what makes you think you are so special to gain entry in there when none have?
I have the thing that she sent me to get.
The thing? Like I know what the thing is, Calliope? I have no idea what your orders were.
Correct.
And if that was of such importance, do you not think the matron would have said, no one except for Calliope if she brings the thing that I asked her to bring me?
Just as you say, you had your orders and I had mine. If you will not let me in, that is fine. But it'll be on your head if she finds out you kept me out.
All right, so now give me a persuasion. And... yeah, persuasion.
You want me to initiate it?
Yeah, I'm not going to do a contested because I don't know what happened last time, so I'm not going to do a contested one again.
Public
like
roll.
that. Okay, so that showed up.
Let's just put it out there. He fucked that tiefling. I don't know what else anybody else got from that conversation, but he 100% copulated. That's what I got out of that.
The shared
totally
bedroom in
screwed
there
up.
wasn't obvious enough.
Hey, listen, I'm just saying that's where we're at right now.
Yeah, with a 19, that's good. So you see his face wrench in kind of pain and frustration. Calliope, it will be my head. Only in respect of the past and for your family. But understand this. Whatever repercussions may come, I will disavow any knowledge of you getting by. However you got in, it was not because I let you through.
And her face will soften a little bit, and she'll put her hand up to his face. And she'll say, thank you.
Talos comes back in the meantime. And you kind of hear next to you, you kind of hear it a little as he kind of lands softly right next to you. You feel the wind kind of move by you. And you hear a whisper in your ear, Barrick. He's like, doors are locked.
I assumed as much.
And what would you have liked me to do?
See if there was any
in a
movement.
window?
That was the whole...
Through the door? I can't see through the door, Barrick!
I can't imagine that this whole fucking castle doesn't have any goddamn windows, Talos.
You didn't say anything
Yeah.
about looking in windows.
You're right. I'm so sorry. I can't believe
You
I
said-
doubted you.
Forgot
You
how
said
fucking
literally-
explicit I have to be.
You said literally, check the door.
I said literally check and see if there's any movement inside.
Yes,
Oh my gosh.
Talos, go to the entrance, see if there's any movement inside.
So my 5-year-old son.
Hey, listen, when you get DM controlled player characters, this is what happens. You need to be explicit.
Chris, I know you're going to watch this in retrospect. Just know this isn't me that put you in this situation. This is Lunga that imposed it on you. It looks like that may not be necessary.
And the sword talks to Talos. He's like, I told you the dwarf wouldn't believe you. All right. and there was no reason for you to be flying up 50 feet, 60 feet in the air to the closest damn window just so he can see if there's any movement inside. Maybe he doesn't understand that there was no windows on the first floor and he just wanted you to fly around this gigantic castle and look around at every damn window. Doesn't he not understand how big this place is?
When did Danny Glover from Lethal Weapon get here?
It's actually supposed to be Foghorn Leghorn, but I say, son.
You're right. This my bad. My bad. Yeah, I'll take that one. My bad. As I was
Okay.
about to say, Calliope seems to have made some progress in their conversation. May not be necessary. Sorry.
No, that's
It's on you now,
that-
Kelly. So are you going to tell them and go in, or what you going to do?
Yeah. She will walk over. She'll say, I'll be back.
He
By
does
yourself?
hand you the key. So
Oh,
if you
he
guys
hand-
go in, yeah. That red square, if you guys walk in there, it'll take you to the
There's a
next
red square.
by the
Where's his
doorway.
entrance?
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we're all
it
going?
was in. Yeah.
No, we're not.
Oh, I thought we were all going.
Oh, are we not? Oh shit! Sorry.
Oh
Are you
well.
not going?
Hold.
I
hold.
assumed you would be.
I thought
Yeah, I
she
thought
just
we
said,
were all
I'll be
going.
back.
Yeah. No, I was talking to Ristel, but that was before I knew that he handed me the key. So I'll go and let's say I've gained entrance. Please come with me.
Everyone, come with.
If
Sounds like a plan.
I think you should probably keep your mouth shut while you're in there, Hope. Just speaking for all of us.
I think
Eh.
that's wise.
I'll try.
Barrick,
No,
try.
no,
No
you're gonna, before we
promises.
walk in, you're gonna promise us that you will keep your mouth shut while we're in there.
oh no,
I need to open my mouth to say spells. Hello.
earbuds.
Oh God.
Fucking hell.
I know I'm probably gonna be needed. This place
Hold
is
on.
shady as fuck.
You don't cast any spells till you have the go ahead to. All right.
Who's my
Yes.
go ahead?
Callie.
All right, Callie.
And only Callie.
Give me that look. You give me that look, and I'm gonna fry this place.
Hey, hold on. Barrick turns around from facing the guards. Just to be very specific, not that look that Callie would give you. That's a different look. That's for when we're at camp.
Okay.
That look.
Look.
We need to be apparently exceptionally explicit here. It's one raised eyebrow,
there different
not
looks?
2 raised eyebrows. The two
So
raised
there's different
eyebrows.
looks.
The 2 raised eyebrows come to the tent. 1 raised eyebrow, shit's about to go down.
Okay, and you would know that very well, wouldn't you?
Correct.
Well, since I haven't been in her tent yet, we'll have to figure that out later.
Okay.
Are we going in? Let's go.
Okay. Lead on, Callie.
Oh yeah, Callie,
Who
go
can't hear
first.
us?
Yeah, Barrick's just standing staring at the guards so that they have to move out of the way for us to go through.
Okay, I'm on the next map already. Just walk, damn it.
It's RP.
Okay, well, that sounded very mechanical to me.
No, I'm saying that he's stood there in front of the back where he was
Okay.
in front of the guards, nose to nose with them, and he makes them move.
That doesn't sound like that's gonna work out so well for you, but go for it.
We're already in.
Yeah.
Callie still has to walk in.
She's not here. I think she just had to restart.
Oh, okay.
She's having issues.
I did not hear that. All right, I will move her.
Exactly. She was trying to change over her headphones.
My
Hey,
headphones are giving
You're
me
back. Yay.
hell
That's
Sorry,
your
listen-
job.
so much.
Okay. So as you enter the Tower of the Moon, you've been in here before, Kelly. It's a grand structure. You walk in first to a big atrium, wide open atrium, and there's lots of stairs and rooms, but you know and it's empty. The place is utterly empty. So you make your way up many stairs until you get to the throne room, and the entire way you see nobody. You see lots of statues have fallen over, vases have broken. You see flowers and pots that have never been tended to that are dead and wilted. Dust and stuff. It has nothing's been done in the tower this entire time, and it's very pristine. When you finally get to the throne room, you see what you see here before you. There is a massive sinkhole in the center of the throne room. And the pristine tiles are cracked and broken around it. Some of the statues have fallen and the plants have fallen and stuff. But it is also empty as well, except for this ominous sinkhole in the center. While you are in here, Kelly, your head starts to hurt a little bit. And then you hear a voice.
Calliope, you can make this all right. If you just think of your people first.
And then it goes away. You do not recognize the voice, by the way.
This is like the first 48. Sorry, Spencer, you won't get that one.
Okay.
Talos, seeing what's going on, breaks his concentration. And he's like, well, there's no reason to stay invisible.
So
Why is he barely injured?
we got injured in that crateling fight.
Yeah, but that was right before you guys got here. That's right. You didn't take a rest
We
or
haven't rested since then.
As soon
Well,
as
You were at your
Talos,
parents' house for a while. There was an hour, so you guys could have taken a short rest.
yeah, I guess we could have short rested.
So if you guys want to do short rest, you can.
Oh, I was walking around. I didn't short rest. I wasn't injured either.
Okay. That's
As soon as Talus
Talus was
breaks
just chilling.
invisibility, as soon as Talus breaks invisibility, he just says, "Holy shit!" Barrick just looks over at Talus and says, "Holy shit! Do you see that?" And he points across the room that has 4 windows in it.
And then he points behind the 4 or 5 flights of stairs behind him that you guys have walked up.
I also will.
Yes. So yeah, she's stiffened whenever she heard that, and she looks around.
Your rolls are still private, by the way. Barrick. I don't know what's going on with that.
She steps forward and she motions for Talus to stay back. Let's see. Yeah, I could short rest.
And this is a retroactive short
Yes,
rest.
this is
happening
a
here
retroactive
at Callie's house. Because remember, all short rest means is light activity.
Well, we finally got in. Everybody want to sit?
Okay.
This is when you were leaning at the door, Hallman, while she was talking to her parents.
Yeah, so she gestures to tell us to stay back. Stay back. There's something going on.
He just lifts his arms up. I know there's something going on. There's a big ass hole in the middle of the room.
Barrick will just
There's
come and
holes all
stand
over this
here
place.
at this level.
Who is there?
Silence. Your voice kind of echoes in this large stone room.
Matron, are you here?
Your voice just bounces off the wall, so you hear nothing.
Pretty sure it's empty.
There's something spoke to me.
Callie, is that throne across from us here look anything different than how it used to?
It doesn't, by the way, Kelly. It just looks like her throne, as normal.
No.
It is kind of cracked from the hole around it and stuff, and some of the ornaments have fallen and broken. It doesn't look like... It looks kind of dusty, too, so it doesn't look like it's been sat in a little while.
No.
Oh, those are lanterns. I was like,
Dude,
that
I'm
ominous
pretty
purple
sure
glow is
he
normal?
killed her. I'm pretty
Elf
sure
shit,
he
man.
killed her.
See the spotlights over the statues? I mean, they're like, it's elf shit.
The same thing with these like circle thingies. That just light up?
Yeah, that's just... that's the floor. That's like
Sure.
glowy, like, etched stars on the floor.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he killed her.
Talus looks at you. He who?
The dude back there that was screwing my sister.
Okay. Kelly, do you think he killed her?
It's the only one that supposedly has talked to a dead woman, so I'm assuming so.
I don't. I don't. He's. What do I know? I don't think so. What I know of his character, he's a soldier at heart. And from what he told me, she's been in communication with him.
Yeah, but nobody else. Still
Recently.
sus.
I agree. This is not a normal situation, and we must check it out.
This whole thing sounds so sus to me. All right, let's move on and see
Do
what
me
we
a
can
favor.
find.
If you go up there, look. Don't go into the circle yet, because that takes you to the next map.
Yeah.
But you guys need to look at it, figure out what you're doing, if you're going to go down or how you're going to go down. So don't go in there until that's all decided.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, she'll go.
Yeah,
kind
you
of
can walk
to
up
the
like to the
edge.
edge there,
To the edge and look down, and sit.
Yeah, Holland would at least go with her.
Yeah. Even with your dark vision, Kelly, you could see the gray along the sides a little bit for a little while, and then it just empty blackness, so you can't see the bottom. What's everyone's dark vision?
I
Question:
have
How
120 feet.
Also 120.
60.
how long ago was it when we first entered the cave? Last cave.
It's been over an
The
hour.
last cave? It's been over an hour.
How long does this last?
Yeah. You guys were at Callie's house. You were walking through the city and going to Callie's house. Between the walk and her house, it was almost 2 hours.
Okay, well, I was
inside.
asking because the dark vision spell that I cast on myself lasted 8 hours.
Oh yeah, you're
From
still
when we
fine.
first entered.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
good.
Okay, cool.
It's only
Yeah.
60 for me.
Yeah, it's
Gotcha.
60. for me
Yeah,
as well.
even the people with 120
120
feet, you can see further down, but it still ends in darkness. So however deep this goes, it's more than 120 feet.
Bear
How
throws
do
a
I
rock
get
down the
I
hole.
only have 50 feet, Rex.
Yeah, Barrick. I mean, I guess you're trying to judge it by the sound.
Yep.
Okay, so I would say that almost seems, I think, like survival.
Can
I
it be
think that would
counting?
be. Can it be what?
I'm just kidding.
No, I didn't hear what you said.
I just said, can it be counting?
Counting? No.
Survival. I mean, yeah, I would say Hope would do that too. She has pretty good.
I would think
survival.
it would be survival. Well, he threw it. You can listen to the rock he threw. You don't have to throw your own. Yeah, I would say it's
17.
survival. Yeah, 17. Yeah. So you because you're high roll in survival, you're able to keep track of the count of and you know that the amount of time it took to hear the very, very faint as it hit the bottom, it's roughly between 175 225 feet down.
I don't know if we would
That's
have
a
enough rope to
far
get
fall.
down there. I'm not re-rolling my survival. I'm just gonna see if I can make them not. I'm so glad y'all saw that one.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Mhm.
Well,
So was there anything
drop,
different you did between
the
the
drop
last
down?
two?
The drop down is working now. The drop down wasn't working before.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Talos is like, well, I got wings, so I can go down.
Okay, why don't you go down and scout ahead and see what's down there?
And he does look at his loot. And he's like, I can cast fly, so other people can go down.
Do not worry about me. Falls such as this do not bother me.
Yeah, he fell all the way down that damn mountain. He was fine.
No, Calliope stopped me, but either way,
Yeah, when you're drunk, you don't feel pain. You'll be fine.
I think this is the reason as well.
Well, let's see.
Talos looks at Turnic. He's like, well, I know you can turn into something to get down there.
I was going to suggest I could conjure up a couple of eagles to fly the rest of us down. 2 per eagle,
That
right?
sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, the hole's big enough for them to fit.
Yeah,
I like that idea.
Yeah, we've done that before. That works out
Yeah.
really well.
You can use the spell and the ability, but you don't have to place them. I mean, unless you're going to use them, then we'll do that. We'll do that.
And the other run.
We'll you can, if you're going to keep them out, then you can just we'll just cast it when you get down there.
Sounds good. Yeah, let me see how long they're on for. I was gonna say they could be around for an hour, so sure, why not? Doesn't hurt, I think, unless
Yeah.
you want the birds
Okay.
around that there.
All right. So you guys doing that and going down?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, Talos will fly down. The rest of you can just walk in there, and then when we get to the next map, Turnic can
Have us on birds. Mount meat, Tarek. Mount meat.
God.
Fucking cratelings.
How tall does this place go, or how high does it go?
Well,
Like the ceiling.
the hole was about 200 feet down.
Sure,
you
but
descended.
like not including the hole. Like
Now that we're down here, how big is
Yeah.
the cavern?
yeah, the shaft of the hole I would say was probably only about 50 feet. So the ceiling in here is like 150 feet.
oh, okay,
It's a big open
that's pretty big.
area. Yeah, as you come down here, you could see that this was like remnants of an old city that might have been here eons ago below Dominos that no one knew about. This is so far down that you don't Dominaria does not have any caverns or anything that they went down here that low. You also can see in the distance a few cratelings. You see some shards of the Krayas gem as well through that opening. Obviously, it's like that because this area here, that's the only place you can walk through to get out there. Why should Eagles not have circle? Oh well.
It gave me like a different menu of a bunch of like new ones. Maybe it got like updated.
Could have been that.
I'm gonna recast and look at it real quick.
Okay, well I'll get rid of him.
Yeah. Is it a different one? Because I feel like there's a lot more than what.
Yeah, let me look. Yeah, because it's probably pulling from more than one folder. Let me take a look at this real quick. Hold on a second.
You're all good. See, I only see one.
Let me look at your spell before you cast it again.
I already did, but it was without concentration though, or not concentration. Oh my gosh, spell slot. That's it.
Yeah. What level is Conjure Animals?
Third.
I could have just typed it in. That would be easier. Okay, I still can't find it. Your spell list is fucking huge. God damn it. Okay, Conjure.
Yeah, I filter mine with what's prepared.
Animals. All right, let me see something here. Let me look at
I only see one giant eagle there.
Let me look at the configuration. Okay, I gotta probably change it in the settings. It's probably pulling from a different folder than it was before. That's probably what it was. So let me take a look.
Gotcha.
That wasn't my that was the default token.
As I say, this is like a lot more than what I usually see, I feel like.
Got an upgrade?
There's just a bunch of stuff here.
Let's see.
Access to more compendiums.
Yeah, it's pulling. It's supposed to. I can set what compendium it pulls from. So with the updates and stuff, it might have defaulted to the default compendium instead of the special one that I had set up for it.
Yeah, there's a lot here.
Compendium.
There's a two-headed crocodile option here. I never knew that was a thing.
Monster.
What's the CR? How many of those can you whip out?
I can pull out two of them.
How big are they?
I don't know. I've never seen one. I never knew this was a thing.
Sounds like it should be enormous or not. What's the big one? What's the biggest you can go?
Gargantuan.
There you go, gargantuan. I should be gargantuan.
I'm
two-headed crocodile should be a gargantuan.
I never even knew this was a thing. Well, they're large, so they're same size as the eagles.
Oh, okay. That's no fun.
You have two heads. The advantage on wisdom, perception checks, and saving throws against being blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, stunned, and knocked unconscious. It can multi-attack because it has two bite attacks.
It's fucking sick.
Because it's got two heads.
Right. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, like, not the best of options, but not the worst by any means.
Yeah, you don't have to roll any intimidation checks, though, because you got 4 fucking crocodile heads on your side.
Well, I can't find it. I can't find it, so I'm not gonna make it last forever. So you already used the spell slot, so I'm gonna put them out manually here for you.
All right, sounds good.
And you should still have control over them. I'm assuming. Take a look at it.
That was a two-headed crocodile giant eagle, I believe. Is what
Yeah.
Yeah, I can move those there.
Okay. All right.
For sure. I saw that too.
That's what I'm pretty sure we agreed upon.
So that's what you guys see. The eagles can fly. This barrier that here in front of you guys, the walls, it's about 60, 70 feet up, so that the eagles can fly over it if they want to, instead of trying to go through that little opening. I'll probably have to move it for you though. I'm not sure if they can. Yeah, they won't fit through.
Okay,
It, so I'll move the
so-
eagles for you.
Is
We're
this
still
an
riding
arch-
them? Are we still on top of the eagles?
Up to you if you get off
Can
their
they-
rod, I guess.
No, I want to get off. But no, I'll stay on. Fuck it, I'll stay on it.
Okay,
I'll
well
ride
then
this
hop
bitch all
on
the way
it.
through.
Yeah, well, then you'd have to have control of it, and you don't.
Oh, okay. So I can't ride it.
I don't know if you'd be able to. Did it mount, Turnick?
No, I just put myself there. Is there a?
Yeah, just I don't
Is
have
it supposed to
permission
if I
mount
move
it.
on it to where it?
Well, it's supposed to be able to be set to do that, but I don't know if I have them set that way. So let me take a look.
Yeah,
Right
I'm not
away.
mountable.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's not true.
What happened? Token is rideable. Mount on enter. Here we go. Okay, I did that
So
one.
with it being
You can ride it.
these weird hexagonal spaces, is it just if I move Turnic into one of those 3 spaces? Is that how that works?
Yeah, but I did one of them. I gotta make the other one mount on enter.
You're good. I was just curious.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want to ride this bitch.
So back out and back in, and then
I can't find me. I'm underneath it.
Use your arrow keys.
Oh, there we go. Ah.
did you find yourself, Hope?
No, I can't find myself.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
there she
There
is.
you are.
Yes.
I found her. I'm gonna go under it again, though. I'm afraid.
No, you should mount now. But
No, I can't.
There you go.
yes.
Oh wait, I'm on it.
But
oh,
but
sweet.
see if you can move it. I don't know if I might have to give you permission. No, I have to give you permission to move it. Hold on.
You have to ask nicely.
I'm gonna speak to the eagle, saying, "This may be a little crazy, but just listen to the crazy, lady there. All right. I promise that spider look. She's good. She's okay. Just
I won't let you
Okay.
die. I promise.
You can. You
because I
should. You
will
should be able to
keep you
move it
alive.
now.
Don't make those promises.
Hey, I have healing.
I didn't say I was
Click,
being
okay.
truthful.
Try clicking on the babe. Click on the eagle, not yourself.
Oh,
There
okay,
you go.
yeah.
See, now I don't even know if it might have been fine before. You were clicking on yourself the whole time.
I was.
All right. So what are you guys gonna do?
So this is an archway.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. This is a bad idea. Do I have a straight shot to that chaos shard? Can I see that chaos shard?
Yeah. I mean, you can see it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
If you can see it, that area is open.
Okay.
That wherever you can see is open.
Should
Okay.
we save some of our power for what may be ahead if this is what's at the front entrance? Because I still have this, and Barrick pulls on his crossbow.
I did fix those arrows, by the way.
Okay, you fixed mine too.
Fix all of them.
Sweet.
Hope you stay over there with that fucking crossbow.
I got aiming practice already. It's fine.
You
Oh,
hear
look at you go.
screech as they blow up, and I'm not gonna make them blow up because you guys are not close enough to get hit by it anyway.
You can double check.
You've learned a lesson.
And
How far can these eagles fly? What's their
Like I said, you can
60 feet.
50?
yeah, you can get over it. I gotta move you though because you can't fit through it. So let me move you.
I believe.
Yeah,
if
it's
you're trying to
we're
fly-
gonna fly up 50 feet in the air.
Oh no, it's 80 that they go.
Ooh.
20 more than I thought.
I know. I see my target.
Oh god.
Sir, 50 plus 20 is not 80.
I said 60. She misheard the 50.
I found my target.
Callie, in the distance,
Mhm.
you do see another crystal that seems to be like on a stand, and you could kind of see a humanoid form inside of it, at the very very far away down at the other end. And there appears to be some kind
okay.
of force field over it.
Okay, on the
as well.
to the left there. Is that what?
The one I pointed to.
Yeah.
That there.
Okay.
And as you're doing that as well, again, you get your head starts to ache a little bit again, Callie. And you hear inside your mind,
How easily you can destroy your own kind. Is it out of pity or disgust?
and it fades away.
As Hope just fucking shoots a crossbow directly into another one.
I don't even know which one she hit. Oh yeah, it didn't break.
No, it didn't break.
Oh, God damn it, Hope.
Do they
weren't ready.
react?
No, because you're doing it from a distance.
Uh,
Remember,
how high-
last time they only reacted when you guys got like physically close to him.
Mm-hmm.
Stop fucking shooting things for 1 second.
Why, it's so fucking fun.
Yeah, but this isn't your storyline. We already killed your
You realize-
sister.
Because you're 50 feet in the air, you are like, the reason why the damage is low is because you're so far away.
That's okay. I keep firing. They don't seem to notice me, so what the fuck?
Just stop for 1 second.
Just want to destroy this one.
Okay, I think I
You know, just saying, Beric did it in one hit, so maybe you
Yes.
should like let the master do it, the person that could
What
actually
does it do?
do it good.
They screech and they disappear again. As Hope is doing this, you hear another voice start to reverberate through the caverns. It seems to be coming from everywhere, but you can't pinpoint where.
It's still just me.
Ah. No, this is a voice. It's not in your head. This is a voice.
Voice.
Everyone can hear this, and you recognize it as the matron. Ah, so the moment has come, has it? You, the so-called unlikely heroes, arriving in Duminos, in your righteous indignation, seeking to question my authority, to bring down what you deem a tyrant. But you know nothing of the burden I have carried for these centuries. You understand nothing of Duminos and its plight. And it just kind of echoes her last word, your plight.
Kelly?
Should I keep shooting these things?
There. Callie looks at Beric. And then she looks at Holman. This could go very, very badly. Then she's going to walk wherever she
Oh,
can.
did
walk.
Hope blew up another one?
I blew up that
No,
one.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I blew up only one.
It was, and actually, it was a nat 20 on it too. It was great.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering because I saw so much damage. I'm like, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, and as you blow up that one and you speak to Hallman, you hear her voice again ring out. The history of our people is a bitter one, soaked in exile and betrayal, cast out by our kin in Luminos, left to wither in this barren land above and these cavernous pits below by the good graces of the dwarves who kept the Osage Vale in the most fertile lands of themselves, while they, the blessed children of the evening lands, bask in the warmth of their endless harvests, their bountiful forests, their laughing streams. Duminos has scraped by on the edge of starvation. You think you've seen suffering? You think you know what it means to be without? Fools.
Hope, stop shooting things.
Oh. I thought I was doing a good job.
You were doing.
I'm hitting everything.
As she shoots another arrow in your mind again, you hear the other voice, Callie.
Your matron is right, you know. However, it does not have to be this way. There is another way. A way perhaps you can change if you make the right choices. The choice for your people instead of yourself.
And then it goes quiet in your mind. No one else heard that again. Anytime you hear that voice, only Callie hears it.
And she points to another chaos shard. Oh no.
And it
Still hit.
misses.
It's green.
You
it
hear
hit.
her voice ring out again. It was. Did it say it hit? No, I got.
It's green.
Oh, it
I
was
see-
just the animation.
Yeah. Oh, the animation is the animation, but it doesn't mean it hit. Didn't do damage.
I know, but it's
11.
green.
It's red. It's red on my screen.
It's green
It's
on
green
our
on ours.
screen. But
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
Does an 11 hit?
Actually, it should be. Let me see. Yeah, actually, it should be. So yeah, it only has 10. So yeah, it took the damage. I think it looks like it took 2.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well, it took 2 damage from
That's-
Oop's attack.
Oh yeah, that's weird. I don't know why it did that.
All right.
Maybe because those.
You could cast it again without using a spell
It's-
slot. But at any rate,
It's a
because
cantrip.
it. Oh okay, yeah, because it didn't let you roll. It didn't roll damage for it. So
Mhm.
unless do I have these things immune to things? No, they're not.
Okay.
Okay, that one explodes, and you see these all disappear in screams as well and explosions. And you hear the matron's voice again. For centuries, I kept this secret, barely able to feed our people from the meager crops on the rocky surface and the fungus fields below. The earth, cursed and lifeless, would yield nothing. Our population outstripped what our meager lands could provide. What we kept stored, what we could give, giving the impression of bounty. But our stores have finally run dry, Calliope. What was I to do? Watch my people starve? Watch our children, our future, wither before they had the chance to live? No, I would not allow it. Could not allow it.
So you chose to sacrifice our soldiers, our lights. You gave them over to be experimented on, to be warped,
I gave
To
our
be
people a
twisted.
future! And it echoes. I need everyone to take 2 points of psychic damage.
And what kind of future is that, Mother?
Yes, I sent them to their deaths, as soldiers are wont to do, for the betterment of the rest,
Hope.
for the salvation
I'm-
of the many. What? I don't even know what you're shooting at anymore. There's there's nothing around that one.
I know. I just want to destroy it.
No,
Just-
just leave it for
Sip.
1 second.
These shards are bad.
Please
But
do
leave it.
not make me use telekinesis on you. Please come back to the group. Listen, I know I did the first shot at your sister, but come on.
But ask yourself this, Calliope. Would they have lived any longer here? We could not feed them. We could not sustain them. It was a kindness, a hard truth that none but I had the strength to face. They served a higher purpose. Sacrifice, yes, harsh and unthinkable, but necessary for the survival of many.
what did you get in return?
Have you not been listening? Yes, I had a deal with the Red Lady, with Leto. And as she says that, you hear her stirring. And the one where Cope just shot that crystal out of that cave, you hear slithering sound, and you see what was the matron, but the lower half is now snake-like. Fangs now coming from her teeth. Her eyes are sunken and shallow as she slithers out. You look at me as though I'm a monster. You think I wanted this? That I enjoy watching my people turn into cradlings, twisted and broken in body? No! It was a sacrifice. A temporary one. Their loss, those few, allowed the rest of Dominos to persist. Leto showed me a future where our people no longer scrape by in shadows, but rise in glory. The Red Lady's temple demanded much, but in the grand scheme, those few who perish will be remembered as the martyrs who saved our people. We are owed so much more than what we have been given. While our cousins in Luminos dance in their golden halls, we rot. That is our birthright stolen from us. The Evening Lands, the Lydian Forest, they should be ours. Why should they prosper while we starve? Why should they deny us what we once shared, what we are owed by blood and history? Do you not see? Leto is the key. And as she's talking, her voice kind of drowns out. And you feel that sharp pain in your head again as the other voice enters.
Doesn't have to be this way, Flyby. You could easily reverse all of this by giving up what you thought you wanted your entire life. And it fades away.
Then you hear the matron's voice coming back through your ears again. Through him, we will take back what is rightfully ours. Yes, the tunnels to the north, crafted by the mighty sapphire dragon Azuroth, whose wisdom and power far exceed your mortal comprehension. The dragon, summoned by Leto from his ancient slumber, warned me of the coming days, of the destruction they would surely fall upon us if we did nothing. The future he showed me was one of decay, of starvation, of ruin. But there was another future, one where Dominos rises stronger than ever before, to claim dominion over Luminos and the lands beyond, a future where we take back what was ours, where our people feast and thrive once more.
And is that our way, Mother? To covet what others have? To take what we think is owed? Our ancestors made a choice. It was difficult. For sure. Definitely. But Mother, that is not us. That is not our people.
Silence, silence, child! Calliope Thelith, how fitting that you, of all people, stand before me now demanding answers. How naive are you to think you've come here by your own free will, driven by some righteous quest? No, child. You have been a piece on this board far longer than you realize. Everything, even this moment, was fated long ago. And I have merely endured the fate that unfolded in my favor. Zurath whispered of you long before your birth, long before you could cast a spell. He told me that one day you would be among the unlikely heroes who would rise to challenge the destined future, to put peril the delicate plans that will ensure the future of our people. Do you see? You were destined for this role. The destiny, as you may now understand, is not always as it seems. If it was to happen anyway, why not bend it to my will? Why not take the reins of fate and guide it where I desired?
Mother, how could you fall too far?
Still, you proceed with this line of questioning? You're always meant to be part of this tale, child. Regardless of what you look at me and say I've fallen, look at me like a monster, a tyrant. The petulant noble girl with the talents in magic, despite knowing our laws, despite the early pleas of your parents to put those dreams aside, you persisted in craving power you were never meant to wield. And you judge me? And her hand extends over to that crystal at the far end. Even your friend Pedro, the fool who dabbled in magic far beyond his reach. It was I who orchestrated his downfall. Zaret told me of the souls Leto would need. Specific souls chosen for their potential and malleability. Pedro was one such soul. It was laughably easy to guide him to that scroll to corrupt his magic. Just enough that it would consume him when he tried to wield it. Remember that day, don't you? His pathetic cry as the spell turned on him, his life snuffed out in an instant. What you did not know is that his soul did not vanish with him. Oh no. I captured it here and sealed it within the crystal given to me by the Temple of Leto. His soul has rested these caverns below Doomless for years, guarded by the Sapphire Dragon, waiting for the day that Leto would claim it for his own. And his voice starts to trail off again. And you get that sharp pain in your head again.
She speaks truth once again, Calliope. But
Fuck, dude.
if you just give up those mistakes you made, Pedro could be returned to you. The Cratelings could be released, those that remain. I could reverse all of this. You just need to give up the magic. Use it to feed the rest of the plans, since I am giving you that soul back. You give that up, Doomnos will be yours to do what you feel fit with. Pedro would be yours once again. That is all you need to do. And it fades
from your mind once again.
Get out of my head!
And the matron kind of looks at you weird. Are you calling me mad? Never mind. Calliope, you and your companions have never truly been free. You've been playing a part in this grand design for as long as I've known your name, and now you stand here thinking yourself a force of defiance when in truth, every step you've taken has been guided by my hand. That stone you carried to speak to me, the one you used to contact me for guidance that you dutifully held, it wasn't just a means of communication, it was a beacon, Calliope. Wherever you went, it shone brightly in my mind's eye, revealing your every movement, your every decision, and with every step you took, I was watching. That is how the Red Lady knew of your whereabouts all the times. Every ambush, every trap, you walked into them because I willed it so. Because you gave it all to me. How does it feel, I wonder, to know that even your most valiant efforts only serve to further my cause? The quest you're on, Pedro, your every move, all have been tools I've used to shape the future of Doomnos. It's not a game you can win, child, not when I've been writing the rules since before you ever drew breath.
No matter what you think, whatever control you think you have of me, my decisions are mine to make. Your Red Lady is dead. Your Dwergar is dead. And soon you will be dead too.
You hear to feel that piercing in your mind once again.
God damn it.
But I still remain. The dragon is not gone, Calliope. And while I serve Leto, I'm still a dragon. And I'm not beyond making deals that can aid all. You can cause more bloodshed. You can cause more disruption. It will not free Pedro. For you see, I am a dragon of chaos. That chaos gem and all these shards you see, they're remnants of my scales. The tunnel that collapsed, I dug that. And because my scales shredded shards were in the tunnel when you destroyed the Red Lady and that crystal exploded, that's what caused the collapse. I have much power, Calliope. Is the magic that important to you more than your people? I can end this for you now.
And it dissipates.
She thinks in her mind at the dragon, how can I trust you?
And how can I betray you? I'm a dragon, girl. Matron Mother has much power before you. You think I need to use tricks to defeat you? And
as he says that, you see a crateling come kind of like scurrying out. And it kind of stops, and then you see it gets bathed in this kind of bluish purple light. And it screams. It screams for a moment. You see it kind of grabbing its head. And then it starts to whimper a little bit. And its shape changes, and you see a unconscious, sleeping, elvish soldier laying on the ground. And you see that the insignias that this one's wearing, because he was brought back with all his armor and stuff, were the 5th Legion. And then you hear his voice once again.
I don't need to have the use of tricks, Calliope.
And she walks over to it. And she kneels down and she touches him.
What sorcery is this?
Did you not foresee this?
Foresee what? I don't even know what has occurred here.
A miracle has occurred here, Mother. Your way is not the only way.
Comes in your head once more. I can destroy her at this very moment. I can release Pedro from his prison and bring him back to you. You can live here happily. As a normal elf. All you have to do is give up your magic, Calliope.
And she looks over at her friends. can't be brought back. This can all end now.
At what cost?
The cost of my magic. The cost of my essence.
Beric just kind of stands there and kind of steels himself a little and comes up to Callie and just puts his hand on her shoulder and says, this isn't a decision anybody can make for you. The decision you have to make here is what you feel is best for you and for what you want and who you are. I don't know if he is who you are, if your magic is who you are. Beric kind of just looks back at everybody else and looks back at Callie and says, we know who you are. But it's up to you to decide.
And the fucking with Callie's brain continues. As a voice you have not heard in a long time enters your head.
Oh my god.
And it is that of Azrael. I do not have much time. I am dealing with my own nonsense at this moment. Are you mad, girl? Foolish child! Do not forget your oath. Do not forget what you have put all your life and energy into when it comes to the magic. That the art is not something you can just give up. That you pledged to put the art before family, before your people, before anyone. The fate of the world may very well depend on it. And then he vanishes from your mind. You think you hear like fighting in the background. Very harrowing situation. Right before it disappears.
Beric just pulls out his hammer and just says, we are all here with you. We're all here for you. And you best be believing that. We're not leaving without you.
Your friend is right.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Hallman.
I was just going to say, your friend is right. I also asked the question, why is your magic so important? To undo all of this, just for you to forsake your magic? There are a great many things I do not trust.
Kelly looks down at the elf at her feet. Although I guess she's still kneeling. She's still kneeling at her side. And then she looks at each of you in turn as she looks at Turnic.
Turnic is going to take the eagle. What is it? That one as well. And land over. Okay. For some reason, it's like both of them. Sorry about that. Turnic's going to take the eagle and fly like near and lower himself down and temporarily hop off the eagle and Say, we will always be with you, Callie, however you wish. As Barrick said earlier, this is your decision alone. But we know who you are, and we will always stand with you.
And she looks to Telos. Who apparently says nothing. So then she looks to Hope.
You looked at him. Oh, you want him to say something?
Oh,
Jesus, I
for
can't.
one,
And he kind of, you see him. He's kind of looking at his sword. He's kind of fingering the hilt. Kelly, you've just found my faith again, and all I can tell you, I can't tell you what decision to make. All I can tell you is you must do what you feel is right in your heart and what is best for the world, not just yourself.
And she looks over at Hope.
I would never give myself up. Who I am is who I was meant to be in order to do what I do now. There is a much bigger picture out there. And this is just a drop in it. Where are you going to be standing when this is all over?
And she stands up. And the matron mother's over there now. Great.
Oh, while you guys are talking, she started slithering away. You guys were distracted. How long do you think she's gonna stand there and just listen to you guys talk?
No, that's fine. That's fine. And so she looks over at the matron mother, standing next to the soul stone that presumably has Pedro's spirit in it.
If it hasn't been figured out, he's a crystal. He's one of the
crystal
Crystal
souls.
souls.
Yeah, it's apparent.
Yeah, just making sure it was clear.
Mm-hmm.
And she does seem to be reaching out to snatch it.
Yeah. So no. Stay away from him.
And she just kind of smiles quickly at you. You do not order me. Oh shit. Okay, she's gonna try that shit. Okay. All right.
I think in this moment, while this is happening, Holden burns 2 key points to Step of the Wind, and in 6 seconds is essentially right next to her.
Yep, that's fine. Yeah, it can happen simultaneously since you're using that.
Yeah, Barrick is gonna kind of try and close the gap here a little bit too. He's not gonna get all the way up there. But...
Don't step in the lightning.
No, he's gonna go here.
Yeah, that's ouch.
You hit the elf, by the way.
I hit the elf. I hit the elf.
Someone hit the elf.
It's targeted.
Oh, your heart of the storm.
Oh no!
No, I'll correct that because that's not supposed to hurt allies, and I think
Okay.
I have him. Oh yeah, he said
Okay.
it's hostile. And he shouldn't be hostile. That's why I hit him.
Well, yeah, because he started out as a crateling.
Yeah, so I will give him back that 6 health.
Thanks for that. Don't kill my guy, man.
As you guys all do this, before we begin an encounter, you hear the voice in your head one more time.
Oh God.
Sharp in the temple. This is a limited time offer, Calliope. If this is the path you choose, then it shall proceed as it proceeds, and I am your enemy. If you take my bargain now, I will end her, and I will end all this suffering. Make your next move carefully.
Steaks, motherfucker!
Some oaths cannot be broken. You choose to do what you choose to do. And I choose to do what I do. As she sets off the lightning. Did this happen before or after the lightning?
It was after.
Oh, okay.
So I guess we are entering.
Let's go. Give me something I can kill.
Okay. The
It's
eagles
a
I'm going to have to
mother-
manually put after Turnic.
Fucking dragon.
Oh, so far we get to kill this freaking ugly ass bitch. So let's go with her first.
If we're allowed, yeah. That would
Oh,
be
it put the eagles after him. Cool. I didn't have to even do it. All right.
Alright, so are we initiativing then?
Yeah. I will say, Hope, since he's controlling the eagles to do stuff, you are no longer mounted on it.
Crap.
So hey, before we get into battle, can we take a little bit of a break?
It's 10:30, but
Okay.
yeah, if you want to take a break, I would say make it quick because we don't have that much time left.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
I think I've cried
So you can
myself
go
out.
between your.
I'm all dry now.
All right. And the eagles are automatically after Turnic, so I didn't have to change nothing with them, so that works.
I'm like way at the bottom. Grab your rolls.
Oh, the Duminori warrior has a turn. Awesome.
Oh, he's not supposed to be in there. Sorry.
Just for extra stakes, he just makes a death saving throw on his turn.
Oh no, no.
Don't give one guy ideas.
Well, no, I mention it because he does not need to be in. I think I need a brownie. I don't think I have enough brownies here for this.
I was going to refill my water. I'll be right back.
Well, Holland, you can take your turn. Fuck shit up.
Yeah.
Do your monk shit.
Right. Yeah. Does she look like she's trying to reach for this crystal still that she was reaching for before?
Well, she was reaching for it, and then she got hit by the lightning, so she kind of like that. So this has all happened like that. So this is like 2 seconds after she got hit by the lightning.
Right. So we're gonna do pretty standard traditional monk shit. We're gonna unarmed strike with a 21, and I'm gonna use a key point for stunning strike. I want this bitch set down. Passed. All right, cool. We're gonna do it again.
Does Hallman have any ideas about fighting his matron? Because he was a citizen of Duminos.
He does. He does not care.
Ouch.
He does not care. Not even a little bit. And I believe she is now stunned because she rolled a nat 1 on her con saving throw.
Yeah.
And if I remember,
And yeah, she does have it. Looks like she does have it on her, I think.
And if I remember correctly, I always fuck up conditions.
Yeah, she's got stunning strike on her.
So she is incapacitated, can't move, can only speak falteringly, automatically fails strength and dex saving throws. Attack rolls have advantage, and she cannot take actions or reactions due to stun. So then we're going to use one more for flurry of blows, so I can see if I can nat 20 a motherfucker. Yikes. Fucking, I missed a completely standing still person. That's awesome. That's a cool thing.
Oh, man.
Do hit that time, though. Whap Bang Pow. Don't have to use Stunning Strike again. I need to remove some key points, so to let these guys who usually are...
Okay, and it's till the end of your next turn. Okay.
Yeah, end of my next turn.
Yep. Barrick.
Oh,
Fuck shit up, Barrick. She's like... Bro, oh, he's like... You see the monk do monk shit, and you see him punch her, she's like... dazed, and she's just...
Yeah, she's
kind
getting
of standing
there.
there. And you have advantage, remember, so.
Come on, there it is. He becomes a big boy and waddles around like a duck, apparently. There we go. And, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna see if this does this. That's 1, and then the D4, and then that's 2. Okay, it did work. Okay.
Okay. Good.
Storm Giant.
Still not
Strike.
seeing it. I think it's on private again because there's nothing showing up.
I can see the dice on my end.
Yeah, I see
You
it.
see it?
Mm-hmm. I see them
Why
rolling.
don't
It's not
I-
popping up in the chat, but
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, I
Again,
don't
when I
see
say
it.
it's not there, the dice always roll on the screen. I'm talking about
Well, and you're gonna be able
In
to
it.
see them because it's on DM.
right.
But again, seeing the
I know,
dice,
it's-
that's just dice so nice.
My
we
roll,
need to see it
my
in the
roll,
chat
my roll
so I know what's
mode
happening.
My roll mode is default set to self roll, and I have to change it every single time.
Mm.
I don't know why it's doing that.
Fucking dog shit. Yes, I would use giants. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, it's not. Oh yeah, it is. And one more time. Ooh.
And the thing that sucks about it is I can't even like try to troubleshoot it. I mean, I have to log in as you to do it. That's what I gotta do.
Yeah, there we go. Come on, let's once this bitch. One more time.
Okay.
Turnic.
What I want to do is, Turnic wants to. I'm going to get on the other eagle. So I want to wait. Is mounting an action, or how's that work?
Yes,
Callie?
it would be an action.
Okay, hold on. Let me rethink this.
Sorry, I had to.
I know. Shut up. All right. Well, then that.
You're terrible.
I had to bring some levity to the situation, okay? Okay.
It's high drama, guys. It's amazing.
High drama.
It's fucking something, alright.
Hey.
Okay. Need to
Yeah, it's
rethink
always
this
making it
idea then.
inappropriate.
It's very on brand.
Terrible. Wait, no. Never mind. That still works. What am I? Wait, no, it doesn't. This is quite unfortunate for me, because I am just out of range to do that. What I can. Okay. Turnic will still just get on and mount this eagle. Oh wait, I don't have it. I didn't change it. So yeah, he'll just use his action to mount that eagle then, and that'll be Turnic's turn then. This first eagle is going to use its movement to go fly its full speed all the way over to the matron mother there and do its stuff. So let's here. So wait, all of its advantage, right?
Yes.
Max? Awesome.
Until the end of
Excellent.
Alnen's turn.
All right, so first with the beak attack, the eagle's going to go in with the beak. Hit for that. And then going to go in with the talons with a god-awful roll.
Oh,
Probably
right.
worse than what the monk got, because that was awful. It was a 1 and a 4. My god. So, and so that'll be that eagle's turn. And then the eagle that Turnic is mounting, he's just gonna use its movement to fly closer over here and move up a little bit as well, say 10 feet. So, using most of its movement there. And that'll be it.
Okay. You hear some rocks tumbling. You hear a crash coming from this area here. And an ear-splitting roar fills the caverns, echoing, bouncing off of every stalagmite and stalactite. As a gem-encrusted sapphire dragon erupts. Burrowing out from the rock. And it studies itself and gives you one last. And in your head, Kelly, you hear.
You should have taken my bargain.
Talos. See. I don't know. You guys tell me, what would Talos do? His movement's 30, right? 40.
He would do some kind of mind thing on these guys.
So he would get closer. And now, as far as... He can't attack her because he's too far away. So he would have to do spells. So let's see.
He might inspire somebody.
Vicious mockery. For fucking sure he would use vicious
or
yeah.
he can, or he can haste, which I don't know what would be crazier, hasting the monk or hasting the fighter.
Oh shit!
Right?
The monk. Do the monk.
Fighter is
fuck
for
you.
sure gonna do more damage.
Huh?
Where is the
Yeah.
dragon? Lunga?
Up top.
Right there.
Yeah, I see him.
Right there?
But wait.
I think I'm too far to see him.
You shouldn't be, especially with your dark vision.
He's just out
Oh no,
of-
he's just out of
no.
range. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't see him.
I can see him.
Oh,
It's so
yeah.
crazy.
Oh, 'cause you only have
everything's in
60.
such.
Yeah,
it is.
well, you see him hope because you have 120 feet. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
But you
why.
heard it, Callie.
I heard it. Yes.
So
Great.
yeah, I guess we'll haste the fighter. And Talos is like, okay, shit just got crazy, Barrick. Fuck shit up.
Gives him a
So-
thumbs up over his shoulder.
That
Does not
sounds
break
about right.
contact.
And what did it say? Give me some arrow when I clicked haste. Let me see. Oh, probably because I don't. Do I have you targeted? No, I don't. Okay. And does he have anything as a bonus action that he can do?
He can heal.
Is anyone hurt?
No.
Okay, then he's not doing it. I didn't see anything as a bonus action anyway. All right, that's the end of his turn. Callie, as your world is crumbling around
God damn dragon.
Yeah.
I changed my plans.
you. Hey, you know how long? Almost 4 years. You guys have not fought a dragon. You guys fought a fake dragon in a dream world, and then you saw a Dracolich very early on that you ran from. I have not done dragons in Souls of Magic's done. Which is why I had to make it different. That's why it's got to be a gem dragon. It's a sapphire dragon. Oh, I suppose I should change his elevation, though, because he is high.
Hold on a second. Where? You. Give me information. Okay, alright, so that tells me what I should do there. Wait.
I'm getting a drink. I can hear you.
Okay,
Okay.
yeah. So multiple Callies appear. And
Mirror image?
yes. And then let's see. Or do I have to unselect myself?
That's fucking silly. I was trying to get it out. It's little bites. This biggie muffins.
And she's going to move. Holy shit.
Do you see it now?
I see it now.
Callie steps forward, and out of the gloom, you see in your dark vision this dragon. You can't see the blues. But
Right.
you can see some spots are brighter than others as the dim light reflects off of its crystalline scales.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's my turn.
Oh,
That fucking dragon came out and just destroyed everything I wanted to do. Now I have to do something that I don't normally do, but I'm gonna have to do it because
The
I
beauty
am
of this,
cleric
by the
of
way,
group.
Holy
is
shit.
you heard
is
the
she
Nature
doing
Mother
teamwork?
talking about it, but none of you all know that the dragon's been talking in Callie's head.
Yeah, we're all like, oh, fuck a dragon. And
Where the
then
fuck did
Callie's
that
just
come
like, this
from?
motherfucker.
Okay, let's see here. Do I have anything target right now?
Yeah, it looked like you have the Nature Mother targeted.
And the crystal.
Okay. Target.
Oh yeah, the crystal. There you go.
Is it target?
Not anymore.
It is-
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
There. Now it's gone.
Okay.
What are you doing?
3, 5, 6. Okay, I think I got you all 6 of you guys. Are all 6 of you guys Targeted?
I'm targeted. Yes.
Is everyone targeted? I think I got everyone targeted. Okay. I am going to do power word fortification.
Oh, what does that do? Let's find out. What?
120 temporary hit points, which you divide among the spell's recipients.
Wow.
So 20 each.
That's
Between the 6 of us. How much is
Yeah.
it that?
Yeah, that's right.
20 each.
That's
Okay.
amazing.
So 20 temporary hit points.
Heck yeah.
We just manually
Dude,
add those.
I want to be you when I grow up. Seriously.
Should we
Nala,
manually add those?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Mhm.
manually add them. It looks like.
20 hit points.
Yeah, it's just manual because you split them up, so it can't automatically do it because it doesn't know how you're going to split them up. So
I was gonna say, like, you don't have to like evenly distribute it, do you?
no,
I
you
mean,
don't
like
have
that's
to.
the easiest, right? But
Mhm.
okay, I'll just.
She could
making
do it.
sure.
Yeah, she could do it
Okay.
different if she wants.
Okay, I'm just saying that's the
Yeah,
easiest way,
fine.
but yeah.
Yeah, let's
Okay,
just do
cool.
that. We're fighting a
Yeah,
dragon.
I mean,
just
it's
don't
even
want
up to like she could do it like just one person and give them 120 if she wanted.
That's pretty badass. Wait, how long
Yeah.
does that last?
It's doesn't
Until
have.
they're
It's
gone.
temporary hit points until they're gone,
It's just temporary hit points.
Okay.
and probably
Adds on
long.
top
I would
of
say
it.
probably long rests. Temporary hit points usually always disappear after a long rest, so
Sure.
until they're gone or a long rest.
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty good
Sick.
deal.
I just want to make sure before anything happens, just add that on just to give everyone a little bit of a boost just before shit hits the fan.
I just want to clarify. Barrick feels like an eldritch god right now. Just be
Okay.
like giants might hasted, fucking bonus HP. If there's ever been a time he's been ready to fight a dragon, it's right fucking now.
Good luck. It's the matron mother's turn.
I know. I'm deciding what she's going to do.
He's method acting what she can do, which is that.
Well, what she's going to do
All
is
right.
kill everybody.
He's gonna
now.
look at Barrick. Oh no, wait, she can't. She can't do anything. I just forgot.
Can't
She's
do
fucking
anything.
stunned. Yeah, she can't do anything.
Her turn is
She's
over.
stunned, literally. It's the end of her turn.
You're not going to roleplay being stunned?
Mwah.
Oh.
I did
Guess-
earlier.
Guess what Holden is going to do?
She doesn't even know what the dragon appeared.
Yeah.
She's
She's not in. I don't know.
Supposed to get knocked in the
Brownies
next
in my
fucking
room.
Tuesday.
All right, so she's stunned.
Yeah.
it's okay.
These are
I want
good.
to just want to check.
This is when the DM drops a little. She was never meant to be a threat anyway.
Uh-huh.
You want eliminating every minion counts.
All right, so we're gonna.
Callie could have made a deal with the devil. It could have gone a completely different way, but
This is true. Would have been interesting. I mean, either
she would
way.
have had to make a new. She would have had to make a new character, guys. Because she would have, all intents and purposes, became a commoner level elf.
Right. Exactly.
That
It
almost
still fires a
fucking landed
level
on
out.
3. All right, so there's one hit, one successful save on the Sunning Strike. Max damage on that one, and we're going to Stunning Strike again. That's the 3 that I wanted. Thank you very much. So she's
She ain't doing
stunned
shit.
once again. Just a couple of punches. There is clearly bigger problems here. I will take care of the matron. Did not mean for this to happen. I've never had this work before. Ooh, I almost matched your crap roll. That was a 1 and a 5.
Oh my god.
So glad I was not going to make her just the main villain of this.
Right.
You learned from that one person we
Yeah.
fought.
I learned from fucking Rise of Tiamat.
They killed the goddess in like 2 turns.
Wow.
Which is literally what's happening to her right now, by the way, guys. You should know that. That's literally what's happening.
I thought we were gonna do it in
Yeah,
one.
she's nice and low. Just absolutely beating the shit out of this woman. Which is not something that would be acceptable to say in almost any other circumstances, but here we are.
The drunken fool's gonna beat the crap out of her.
I don't think I want to disengage because I'm going to take care of this, so that'll be my turn.
Barrick hears
drunken fool.
hears Hamlin say that, and he just nods and just sprints.
Wait, that dragon's.
Oh, I can't quite.
That dragon's up there.
Oh, he's 40 feet high.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you can reach that.
Take out the matron.
It sure as hell wants to try.
All right. Well, we're gonna see what happens here.
You are hasted. Did you figure in your additional movement?
Hasted as additional action. Is
I think it's also movement.
I believe
Is it
so.
double action and also move? Hold on, let's look.
I've got it pulled up now. +2 bonus to your AC. Speed is doubled. Advantage on dex saving throws and an additional action.
Seriously.
That can only be used for one attack, not the full attack set of a fighter.
I did not use Storm Strike. Okay. I clicked no to that, but it made me use it.
She be dead.
Okay. You know what? Barrick is going to reach over, touch this fucking
Eagle.
What's his name? Eagle, and use something that he literally never fucking uses.
Which we can't see because it's not in chat.
Oh, you'll see.
Oh
It's-
my
Oh
god.
my god.
You
Yes.
made the eagle bigger.
Yes.
He's now
My
amazing.
fucking boundary is lagging right now.
Oh my god.
And Barrick says to the eagle, "Fly, you fool."
How did I know that was coming?
I can't fucking fly this thing. But we're going directly to the fucking dragon. Can you move me within 10 feet of the dragon, please?
You can't do it?
I can't. I
You don't have control of it. I'll give you control of it. Hold on.
Technically, because I guess I could. How do you want?
But when the eagle does its attacks, let Turnic.
Yeah, that's
control
fine.
it.
I don't give a fuck.
No. That's fine. I'm just clarifying. That's all. All right, you now have owner.
No, you're all good. You're all good.
Amazing.
Just remember, click on the eagle, not your token, to move it.
I know.
Looks like you're pinging.
I'm trying to drag it, but it's not.
Well, is it because it's not its turn? Is that how that works? I guess. Like how
Maybe. Oh yeah, it doesn't have movement because it's not its turn.
is there a way you can
So it
like,
can't-
hold the attack?
Yeah, but even though Barrick's on it, it's not its turn, so it couldn't move yet until its turn anyway.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Hey,
But I
so-
think-
So
Then
when it's
what I
on
will-
its turn, then it can move.
So what I'll do then is I'm just gonna hold my attack action
Okay.
until the eagle so kindly moves me
Okay.
within fighting range.
Yep.
And my turn.
Okay. And before you go, legendary action.
Shit.
So you see the dragon, you see its eyes kind of close, and it has this smile on its face. And you can kind of feel the psychic energy emanating throughout the place. And you see one of the large stones nearby start to move. They all start to break free. And you see them start to get thrown. And how does this work? Okay, I used my legendary action, but didn't do anything.
That's okay.
No, it's not okay.
Depends on your
Oh,
asking.
I guess it doesn't actually, it just uses the resource. That's fucked up, but that, I mean, I gotta roll shit manually and stuff. That's... Oh, no, that was the wrong one. Sorry,
I
that's
gotta
right.
do stuff.
No, that was the wrong one.
D&D gods intended.
That was the wrong one. That's why. It was the wrong one that I clicked. That's why. It's not psionics. Psionics is that it can use its thing. No, telekinetic fling is what we're looking for.
Great. That's awesome.
So let's see how this works.
Eric.
You have advantage on dexterity saving throws. Fucking
Nice.
rock and roll with that one, brother.
Nice.
But his concentration, he got his concentration roll too.
I'll be okay.
Now,
Wow.
did it take off from your temporary barrack
It did.
or from your main?
I can see it. It did.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Now go ahead, Turnick.
All right. Turnick is going to hold his action, so the eagle that he's on, once it gets close enough, once he gets within range of the dragon to attack it. So yeah. So holding an action for when the eagle moves that he's on. But now it's the eagle's turn that Barrack is on. How close do you need to be within Barrack? It's 10 feet, right?
10 feet.
10 feet.
It says I'm colliding with the wall.
Right.
But you also got it. You also got it. He's 40 feet up, so you do got to go up too.
Yeah, it's
So you have 80 flight. Does that put you close enough?
okay.
Or
Well,
does it
this
need
is
to use-
it's still telling me I'm colliding with a wall right here.
Oh, you know
Well,
what? There's a
yeah,
wall
it's
there.
the
That's why.
height.
Hold on. No. I had a wall so you guys didn't walk into that, but that's fine. I'll get rid of that there. Hold on a second. There you go. You should be able to go through this whole space
okay.
here.
How
'Cause
much
that's-
movement is that?
So that's
Well, it's
50.
gotta be. Yeah, it should be 10 feet from you now because there's just one octagon or hexagon between you two now.
Yeah, but I'm 30 feet low, so I'm saying that it'd be
Yeah.
30 feet high. So I don't know how to change elevation. Oh, yes, I do.
Yes, you do.
Did it work?
No, I'll do it. They're going 30 feet up.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm not targeting the eagle.
Appreciative. It is your steed. Don't kill it.
Fucking. These rolls needed to suck at some point, but
Sucking right now sucks.
okay, we're gonna do normal roll. And because I didn't use Storm Giant Strike, I'm gonna use Fire Rune on this hit. It never works! This fucking rune! It's not one. That's not true. It worked one time and it didn't matter. So cool. That's Barrack.
Well, technically, you shouldn't be able to do all that anyway because all you did was hold an attack. So all you were supposed to do was swing once. That's all you should have been able to do, actually. But
My attack
let you
action
roll
is being able to hit 3 times.
No, so the hasted action is 1 attack, 1 dash, 1 disengage, or 1 dodge. I don't know why it's that way, but that's the way that one works.
But it's
We're
okay.
good now.
All
Eagle's turn.
Cool. This one is going to move up 30 feet to be on the same elevation as the dragon. So that's 30 of its movement. And then... Let's see here. Figure out where to move it here. How many feet is that? It's not giving me a measurement of how far it is there.
If you're not on ruler, hold down the control button when you're doing that.
It like
you're on
typically
movement.
gives me. Let's say if
Are you
I
on movement
usually-
or on ruler?
I was on movement, but it doesn't usually
Yeah,
tell you.
I
how
know.
long
Sometimes it does. Sometimes it's
Okay,
weird.
okay.
It gets goofy sometimes. When it doesn't, just hold on control and they'll tell you.
Okay. Well, I think it was like here was.
Oh god, everything mounted. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Too much mounting going on.
Oh, that's weird. Okay.
Yeah, you
We're
can't.
all on top of each other.
You can't get that close.
I wasn't.
Hold on.
I don't know why it.
Hold on.
Okay.
We're all on top of each other now.
Whoa, what
We're all
happened
going
there?
together.
That's weird. I don't know what happened.
I
there.
didn't do that.
I did. I
Guys,
did press that
in the
either.
middle of a
I
fight,
don't know what
there's
happened.
more important things going on.
Turnic, that's not
we
my hack.
all want to be on top of each other.
That's weird. Okay. No, I
Just hold on. Just don't do anything.
I-
Just
no,
don't. Just
yeah.
don't do anything, please.
Yeah.
Do not
Just
Don't
put
touch
me like
anything.
right. Just put me like right to the like right of it.
Let me fix this clusterfuck here first,
You're all good. You're all good.
and then we'll worry about where we're placing everybody. Yeah, do not enter Eagle's spaces.
I was gonna
You
say,
will
I
mount.
thought I went right beside it, so I
I
don't
mean,
know.
that
why
doesn't
it
sound like
did
a bad thing.
That sounds like a person.
All right. And you want to be closer to the dragon?
that. I think that would have just put me right at 50 feet. Is that right? Oh no, I guess I would have had just enough movement from there to be right there. But that's still one space away. Okay, so technically, I think I'm one
There,
space
right there.
away. Okay, cool.
Oh, what? You didn't want to be on top of each other?
Whoa. All right. So as the eagle is flying in, I'd be doing a thorn whip on as my held action against that as Turnic. But I'll should I go ahead and do the eagle attacks first, probably, and then just
Yeah.
fast forward there. Okay. So the eagle will go ahead and do its attacks then on that. So it has its normal beak attack. See if this eagle can scratch the
Nope.
thingy there. Yeah, no. I know it'd have a stupid high AC. That's going to be tough for this eagle to hit. That was almost a nat 20. How rude. I feel robbed. All right. Well, the
Fair.
eagle just scratches its stuff against it. Claws and
Don't
beak,
do
and it
that.
just makes a terrible. It makes a terrible noise. Absolutely terrible. All right. Can you go back to Turnic so I can do the thorn whip attack?
Yeah.
Then it's Turnic. I have my thorn whip.
It's your turn, Giant Eagle.
And you do absolutely nothing. And I just roll terribly today for like most of these, so you know. You see, since Talos isn't, or since Chris isn't here, you know, I'm the one that's back to rolling all the terrible crap. Okay. Here we go.
All right, and now we'll move it. Okay. Oh, you can move it before. So it's the dragon's turn. Okay. All righty.
All I did was piss it off.
Pretty much. Let's see here. All right, bonus action. Psychic step. Which does not work as well as my homemade Misty Step spell. But it makes him teleport 60 feet away. So he kind of poofs like the Greatlings do. Poof. And he's on the other side. And actually he'll go there. We'll see. And
Still 40 feet up.
yes,
Okay.
he went horizontally. See his mouth open. Debilitating breath.
Oh no. I heard a thingy pop up for me. There we go.
Yeah, it's con
So-
saving throws.
I'm gonna ask. It doesn't look. Is it because of the height that Hallman's not in it? Because it is covering him, but it's not asking.
It's a
for roll.
60-foot cone, so it should have got you. Yeah, no, it's weird. It does have you targeted, but it didn't ask you for a roll.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, but it says that you're damaged, and I got the pop up for your deflect missiles, which is not the same thing.
It's because you have me as a DM, so it auto rolls. That's what it
Yeah,
is.
that's what happened. Okay.
Cool beans.
One of the eagles are dead.
Huh?
Which eagle died?
One
Oh
of these
shit!
One died?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
One that barracks on.
Oh, Barrick, you fell 30 feet. The eagle dies.
Oh no.
Oh, and you fall on this rocky, craggy surface. You tumble down.
Oh
I'm
god.
gonna roll
So
another- Why'd I be rolling another?
let me
con save?
unmount you here. Let's get rid of the eagle. Let me untarget shit here. So yeah, Barrick, you tumble down 30 feet, so you take 3d6 fall damage on top of that. So you take 10 fall damage, and you are prone.
Oh shit.
Oh, I couldn't ask for a better result. That was cool. So it fires out this pulse, high pitched, nearly inaudible sound. You hear this, and your head just starts pounding. The eagle under you, Barrick, you see it screech, and its head lulls back, and it just falls as you fall with it, grasping its feathers, hitting the ground. Hallman was just down there fighting to make your mother turn around and went, huh? Woof! And he gets hit with this shit. Turnic, you're up there. So I don't, there's no mechanic, I think, in this that's going to make the eagle just fall. So it should be fine. Oh, wait a minute. It's incapacitated. Everyone's incapacitated that failed. If anyone, whoever failed.
Oh.
So you,
Only Barrick is not incapacitated.
and the eagle.
Wait, didn't it?
One of the eagles saved too. That was Turnic's eagle that saved.
I
I
think
believe.
that's the one that I was on. Yeah, because it took
Yeah.
a lot less damage. I noticed.
Oh yeah, you're correct.
Yes.
Yep. You can.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so Barrick is fuck the prone. You're incapacitated, but you are prone as well because you fell. So yeah,
Why-
so
why am
Barrick
I-
is.
I'm not incapacitated. It's
No,
been
Barrick and the
25.
Oh no, not you. Sorry, Turnic and Hallman are
Mhm.
incapacitated.
Wait, what? Where's my thing that I rolled? Oh. Okay.
Yeah, you rolled a 16.
So what? I guess I had to roll it. 17 is what you're saying?
19.
19.
19.
Oh, never mind. I looked at the wrong eagle there. Got you.
How long does that incapacitated last?
Until the end of its next turn.
Okay.
And I believe when it says, let me read it again. On a failed save, the creature takes the damage and is incapacitated until the end of its next turn. So it's until the end of the creature's next turn. So basically, they don't have a next turn. And then after that turns over, then they're back again.
Okay. Okay.
And that's the end of his turn. Oh, he does have movement too. So he is going to fly over here. Now it's Talos' turn, and he sees what the fuck just happened, and he is very confused. So he's probably going to heal. I think Hallman is the only one close enough that he can heal. So he will... don't you do mass healing word. What fucking healing spells you got, Talos? You got mass healing word.
It's got aura of vitality as well.
Mass cure wounds. All he has is area effect cures.
He has healing word.
Does he? It's not on his drop down.
Might not. I think he only has mass.
I'm 100% sure he's healing word.
Oh yeah, he does. He
Which
does.
is 60. Oh, okay. Which is.
And he has cure wounds too.
Okay.
So he's got a touch. So he will. It just wasn't in the drop down for some reason. So he will come up to Hallman. And do cure wounds. Oh, I should hit a higher level than that. That's good enough, I guess. Okay. And it's the end of Talos' turn. Callie.
Mm-hmm.
So we are hitting a conundrum. It's late. It's 11:30.
Guess just finish up the round.
Well,
Yeah, we can finish up the round. Callie can take her turn, and Hope can take her turn.
right. And then that means we have Dylan back next week.
You guys, I
You
can
you
come
can't
back
make 'em.
next week. I don't have to. You guys are more than welcome to pilot Holland if need be. Maybe just play that one by ear. See
Okay.
how the week goes.
Yeah, you just let me know, Dylan. What you
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, unless everyone wants to come back on a Friday or Saturday night and have some fun. I mean, we can have 2 in 1 week. That's up to everybody else.
I don't have plans on Friday.
I'm not playing Friday.
Friday, I'm doing
I am.
stuff.
Yeah, I'm doing
I
stuff
don't-
Saturday.
Okay. All right. Oh,
We'll figure that out later, though.
Yeah.
Well, sheet.
Sapphire Dragons.
See, this is the shit I always wanted to do with dragons, but Thanic never let me. This is
Because he would keep him in one fucking spot.
we were watching Vox Machina, Dylan, and they were fighting. When he fought Thordak, he Grog grabbed him by the tail and held him down, and Marie's going, "That's what Thanic used to do."
That is such a Thanic move.
I'm like, yeah. That was definitely Sentinel in the game when that happened.
Almost assuredly, yeah.
It looks like I did not have him selected when I did that.
I thought it targeted them, didn't it? And those,
I don't know. Did it? I mean, I just targeted...
I see a dot. I see a dot on him.
Well, that wasn't there before. I just did that. Did he take 41 points?
You hit yourself with it, by the way.
I hit myself with it because I'm standing in it.
Because you put the template on you.
Okay,
But I don't think it took. I don't think it did the damage because I had the apply button. I don't know. I don't think you took damage. Did you?
No, I did not take damage.
Okay, so you're fine. But he did not. But he didn't get. Is there? Yeah, no, he didn't take it.
I think it's because I wasn't. It's because well.
Wait a minute, did he? Hold on a second. Oh no, wait. He's down. No, he didn't take it because he's.
Yeah, that was from other people's. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so hold on. It shows minus 20 on here. Damage
Those other people.
on the chat. How much did? Cause the only one that hit him was Barrick, right? Turnix Thornwhip missed. How much damage did you do, Barrick? This is because I can't see it because.
Not that much.
Not
20 points.
Well, he's down 24 hit points.
Okay.
Did you do
well,
more than? Did
Oh
you
yeah,
do
no,
more
I
than
did.
4?
I did 24.
Okay, so that didn't go on there. So let me hit the apply button because for some reason it didn't do it. But there, now it applied it.
Okay. I think I need to do that again because it's a. He has to do a saving throw.
Oh yeah, I just applied it without the saving throw. He didn't get the saving throw. Okay, so it's a
Because I
dexterity
didn't have-
saving throw.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. All right, let me just do a manual dexterity saving throw. That is just weird. I don't know why I did that.
Probably because I didn't have him targeted.
We'll just roll him manually for right now. And what is your spell DC? It's like 16 or 17, I think.
It's at the
Yeah.
top.
Is it at the top?
Yeah,
Usually
it's
at the
top.
bottom, I believe.
Oh, mine's outlet at the top.
Oh no, it is at the top. Yeah, spell DC 17. Okay, so he beats it. So he gets 20. He gets 20 back.
Okay. So he only takes 21 damage then?
Yeah.
My DC is 18.
Babe, that's what he rolled. It doesn't mean he's gonna roll 18 again for you. He
That's
can
a
roll
+7.
higher.
And then,
Yeah, he rolled 11. So
right. She's going to.
oh, he shouldn't have even taken that much. He has resistance to lightning.
Okay.
Because he's a sapphire dragon.
That's good.
Yeah, because it didn't apply it automatically. I had to do it manually. So yeah, you noticed that, Kelly. It hit
Yeah.
somebody some of it
But-
sinks into his scales, but the rest kind of just like deflects off and sparkles off. So you notice that it didn't do the full damage.
Right. Great. Fan-freaking-tastic.
And no, I did not plan that.
No, it's fine.
This is a stock sapphire dragon from the compendium. I did.
And out of
That's how he
all the
came-
dragons you could have picked.
This is how he rolled out of the factory, guys. Okay. Okay.
How he rolled down
The
to
crystals!
the factory.
The crystals fit. Also, I did because a lot of crystal dragons, a lot of gem dragons are actually good. I wanted to pick one that was actually an evil aligned dragon, and sapphire was the one. It was, so. I wanted to do amethyst because I'm my whole purple theme, but amethyst dragons are actually like good dragons. So
You could twist it. Nobody would
Okay.
care.
It's also
I
surrounded by
could've, but-
chaos gems, so
yeah. And the right light, purple and blue, they kind of sparkle off each other. All right, is that the end of your turn, Set? Metamax. Okay, quick and spell.
Correct.
is that the end of your turn, Sapphire?
And it's not the end of my turn, Sapphire.
End your turn, woman.
Yes. He just womaned me.
No,
Did
the
woman you.
sapphire dragon did, not me. The sapphire dragon did. You didn't take his. You didn't take his deal.
It says my
You
target
should
is
have listened
blocked.
to me.
It's
Is there a
blocked
wall?
by a wall.
Maybe that's why it didn't work last time. Yeah, I got walls here so you guys didn't go exploring into places that it's like obviously because Hope has this habit of walking up mountains that she
I
shouldn't
was
walk
just
up.
trying to say it looks
Okay. Yeah.
So
So
I'll get
just-
rid of all. I'll get rid of all these invisible walls.
Okay.
Maybe that's why.
We call
Maybe that's
that
why
a
your spell
hope
didn't work.
wall.
I just thought about that. That's most likely. It was
Okay.
probably my walls that did it.
Okay.
Hey, Lunga.
Yeah.
What should we call that? A hope wall.
Yeah. Hope walls. They're hope walls. That's what they're called. In Rise of Tiamat, they were Mickey walls because Mickey liked to
Yeah.
literally run across. Like she ran across what 3 traps in one time, and she like set them all off. I'm like, stop!
Right.
Like-
Is that what you want to do? All right, reap the fucking rewards then.
Forge.
Okay.
given-
Okay, Hope.
Finally.
Right.
All right, let's move.
Do I want to do anything with him before you do your turn? This is we're ending it, so I got. Does he have a legendary action he wants to use? Oh no. That one he did was 3, so he doesn't have any more this round. Okay.
Good.
It's okay. Be glad I didn't bring in his lair stuff because he does have lair stuff, and this is his
Or-
lair.
Of course he does. Of course he does.
Okay, I'm still within range, fucker. I don't have anyone else target, do I? I don't think so.
Ooh. Guiding bolt.
Oh my god,
And it hits.
how is he barely injured? How many points does this goddamn thing have?
Barely injured, you mean?
Excuse me? It's at the very least an adult sapphire dragon.
Yes.
Several hundred is the answer.
How many dragons did you fight in Rise of Tiamat and Horde of Dragon Queen, babe? Come on.
Let's say, if anybody, you should know more than us.
Probably 8.
Yeah. Something around there.
Wow.
God damn it, this thing. Alright, that's the end of my turn.
All right, so we will end here.
Oh,
And
boy.
we will pick this up. We will pick this up next week, and we'll discuss. I don't know what Chris is saying. The stream can't see it. I don't know what they couldn't see. I was looking at it. I saw all of it, unless it was just the way the tokens. Oh, they couldn't see the dragon probably with the way the map was positioned because it was following you guys. That's why they see it now though.
20 minutes.
But yeah, so we'll discuss. Maybe we can do a double session this weekend if everybody's available. And if not, Dylan will let us know about next Tuesday or whatever. So we'll talk about it over the weekend and see what we can do. Not too traumatized, Kelly?
Oh no. Oh no. I knew it was gonna be bad. I knew it was not gonna end well. Yeah, it was awesome.
I mean, to be fair,
You know, I live for the drama.
I would have
so-
let you take the deal, and the dragon would have kept his part of the bargain.
Right.
That would not have changed the conflict in general.
Yeah.
But that would have
Callie
meant then
wouldn't be
you would have had to
Callie.
roll. You would have had to
Yeah.
make a new. You would have to make it. I mean, Kelly would still be around, but you'd have to make a new character because she
I
couldn't
mean-
be one of them.
Hey, we kept
Exactly.
Omala alive for far too long. We can keep.
I mean,
pushing.
again, Callie could follow you guys around, but she wouldn't be a fighting character. She would. She couldn't do anything. And I think she would want to spend her time with Pedro if that's what she made that whole deal to be around with Pedro. But yeah, you would have to have rolled a new sheet. If that's a choice you wanted to make. So yeah, this was a nice big open-ended decision. You could have gone either way.
Some oaths you can't break.
That's why I threw Azrael's
Never
voice in there.
again.
You've been waiting for him to say something. So
Yes, I
She didn't
have.
break any holds.
that's why I waited. I held that shit. Okay,
You
it was a
did
time and place.
Really good.
He only wastes his breath when it's of utter importance. So that's when he did it.
Well, that was just icing on the cake, really.
Yeah, I knew that wouldn't have swayed. I mean, it would have helped, but I knew your decision would have been your decision regardless of what it said too. But
Yeah.
But I'm sure that didn't make things any easier. But yeah, all right. So we will end this here, and we will reconvene at least next Tuesday, if not earlier. But that was fun. Hope everyone enjoyed it. And if this is the last time you were here for now, Dylan, thank you very much. I appreciate it. We all enjoyed your presence here,
It was
helping us
awesome.
in this campaign.
Thank you for coming.
Yes.
Yeah, well, the dog's saying thank you. See, look how
It was
chilly
a
he is.
present indeed.
All right. So till next time, so say we all.